resetting the camera. We want to make it look pretty. Alright. We're definitely gonna catch that sunset. That's gonna look fucking...
It's gonna look fire,
gorge.
dude.
That's gonna look fucking gorge.
Gorge. Oh, gorgeous.
See this fucking camera? The sun's so bright.
It's so bright.
Oh, rah. We're fucking back in action.
We missed the sunset.
Missed it.
Run it back.
Well, shit.
Man. Okay, so we tried to get a sunset, and by the time we arrive and literally get out of the car, the sun is gone.
Yep. Gone.
Like, literally right away.
Gone.
Gone.
We tried. The sun is like still kind of up. It's definitely behind the mountains, but
Yeah, it's behind the mountains, so it's not fun to watch, and it's getting cold out, so it's not fun to sit.
yeah.
But it's okay. We have a contingency plan.
Yes.
So you're gonna join us on whatever this is gonna look like.
Just doing a little fucking sunlight action
Yeah, we haven't had one that's been in daylight.
since this whole fucking thing.
We look like we're nocturnal. Bro.
yeah.
Like, we look
We're
like
just some night owls.
Yeah, we look like we sleep vampires.
Just it doesn't help that the sun literally goes down at fucking 5:30, like
No.
5.
No, it doesn't help at all.
So, if we just once summer rolls around, then we'll have fucking
We'll have daylight till 9.
tons of daylight.
Which, is it just me, or does it feel like the sun is setting like way earlier this year?
Dude, it's setting
than it
so
has?
fucking quick. Like, cause I was telling Nick last year, I was like, I could have swore it was fucking setting at like 6:30 last year.
I feel the same.
Cause I remember, I don't even know, like 5:36 is like, oh, there's the sunset, and now it's like 4:35. There's the sunset. It's like, fuck, really?
I think daylight savings is screwing us up, man. I think it's a sham. I don't think we actually have to do it.
Yeah,
I think it's lies.
It's just a bunch of fucking bullshit that we've been told.
Who are we saving the sun for? I don't actually understand why we do it.
Well, I know, cause I know some states don't even do the fucking daylight savings, cause it's just.
Oh, well, that's not confusing as hell.
Right? So it's like.
So
so
what
why-
time is it there? They're already in a
why
different
are we
time
fucking
zone.
doing it then? Like, it just, I don't know. I guess I get it with like adjusting for. I don't even know.
I don't know.
what
I
it
could
means.
sit here and try and act like I understand why we do it, but I really don't actually know why we do daylight savings. I
No.
know that when it was invented, or it's not really a thing to invent, but when it became a thing, it
Yeah.
was because that's back when we didn't even have electricity, so like everything was candlelit, or you required the sun for your daily choring.
Mm.
But we don't live in a society like that anymore.
No.
Like we don't need to live in a world where when the sun's down, we're down. We don't need that anymore.
No.
So I don't understand why we still do it.
Literally though, it's just like we should just fucking people just go on their own schedule. Really,
Honestly,
like adjusting the time doesn't. It just fucks everyone over. I think.
it just screws us up.
Yeah.
It screws my sleep
Screws
up.
me up.
Mhm.
God. That was pretty cool though to see the time change though.
Yeah, we did. We got to
You
see
gotta
that.
Fucking watch the clock just reset.
I've never seen that before. I thought it
No.
would just like stay on the hour or something for a little
just
longer.
like freeze.
Yeah, I thought it would just freeze time, which I was excited to see that too. But it literally went 1:59, 1. It just did it
Whoa.
again, and I was like, whoa.
What the fuck? That
This
just
is
happened.
So we just spent a whole hour, so that 59 minutes from 1:59 to then 1 again, of like it's like that didn't happen. It's
Yeah.
like a glitch in the Matrix where like that hour you could have done whatever you want and you didn't waste an hour.
Yeah. Trippy.
Right? We should have done something we didn't want to have to do, like our taxes or something.
Yeah.
Because you know when you do those things and you're like, God, there goes an hour of my fucking life.
Fuck.
Well, technically,
No.
no. Technically, you didn't lose an hour of
Did
your
it,
life. Yeah.
In between the fucking lost hour.
The lost hour. God, what a weird complex, actually. The lost hour.
Yeah, because it's like, it just, reset, and like everyone's cool with it. Everyone just goes with it.
Everyone just is
It's like,
okay.
wait, so we kind of like just like lost an hour, I guess. And or like when we fucking jump back forward, it's like, oh, so we gained a mystery hour. Like, so I just lost out on an hour that I didn't even get to live because we just jumped forward an hour.
So time isn't of the essence, because apparently we can just make up time. We can just,
dude, we can make up time, we can make up money, we can just have fun with that shit, really.
you know, all this stuff that we find essential is like created by our own perception.
No,
Like, it's actually not that important.
we
It's-
only give
yeah.
power to it because we want to,
Exactly.
in a sense. Like, that's why it just fucking, it's weird for people to like, or for me to see people get stressed out about that shit. That's like, oh, you're stressed out about like,
Not real things.
no. And it's like, no, I guess I get the economy is real, but
Right.
it doesn't even make sense to me on how it functions.
I get that we need it. Like, I get that,
Yeah.
like, you know, this leads to that. Like, I can see the whole board of cause and effect.
Yeah.
But at the same time, even when our own government's just like, God, we're in so much debt, I'm like, why though?
It's like, yeah, can't we fucking file bankruptcy or like?
Can't we just like erase it? Just
Like,
act
restart?
like, yeah, act like it didn't happen. I mean,
Yeah.
is that really gonna cripple us?
No, literally.
It's made up money. Like, money's like made up anyways.
It's so made up. It just is like, I don't know. I guess it gives the motivation to people to fucking work for something, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's definitely there to control us.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. It's kind of fucking crazy though to see cash currency like go like away now more so
Mm-hmm.
in these past fucking like 5 years than ever. Because before I feel like so many people would walk around with like just cash on them just in case. Like,
Yeah, in
now
case
it's
you
like
need it.
no one has fucking cash on them.
Mhm.
They
No
all
one
have
carries
card,
it.
like card, and it's like, damn, that's fucking. I'm okay with that.
Pretty much.
Because using a card is so much fucking easier than trying to use cash.
Yeah, using your phone is so much easier.
Oh, it's so nice.
You just like tap with your phone. Like, we're literally paying for things with made up money.
no, it's a bunch of ones and zeros.
Yeah, it is. Everything is ones
Like,
and zeros.
And then when people explain bank shit to me, makes no sense. Because it's like the money you put into your bank,
Mhm.
it's not all there. It's
No.
just like you probably can spend like $100 out of that fucking money you get. That's
Yeah.
like cash money. Like, I don't know if I'm explaining that shit right, but
I can explain, like, because I worked for First Bank.
because it's like all the money you have, you can't technically pull all your fucking money out because the banks don't have that much money.
Well,
in
you
a
see, that's
sense.
why we went into the Great Depression.
Yeah.
Was because everyone got real scared when value was going down after the Great War
Yeah,
and all of that.
fucking took out all their
So they
money.
flipped out and they took out all their money. And that's what plummeted us, because the bank's money, or that which like you can get credited towards, or how they grow, or pay employees, or, you know, keep up their own stock value, is your money. That's what
Yeah.
you deposited. And they use that. When you
Yeah.
deposit, let's say you deposited $1,000, they immediately take that 1,000 and diverse it amongst hundreds of accounts
Mhm.
to put it towards other things.
Yeah.
And so if you put in 1,000, you ask for 1,000, it kind of hurts them, but they're okay with that. But if every single customer of theirs does
Took out
that,
all their money.
you close the bank.
Yeah.
You literally make the bank null and void.
Mm-hmm.
And then certain people won't be able to get their money because technically you have their money, and it's really, really jaded and shady.
No, that's why it's fucking like, it's confusing.
No, that's why it's time to start stuffing the mattresses again, because like that's way too like, ooh,
Yeah,
unsteady.
It's like, whoa. So it's like you gave my money to someone else because they needed to pull out cash, but I still have my money because it's like electronically there.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to physically pull it all out, I probably couldn't.
Oh, we all remember in like, what was it, 10th grade when we learned about imaginary numbers.
Oh my fucking
That was money. I mean, that was describing money really well.
yeah. It's just this fucking mind blowing.
It is mind-blowing. It's not right, because banks are no longer this haven of safety that
No.
they came out as, where it was like, yes, give us your cash, we put it in this giant vault that no one will take it from.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, it's imaginary numbers, and they use that to
Just like we trust everyone to not fucking freak out and pull out their money.
to not have a panic attack and crush our economy. I don't know.
Trippy shit.
It is
Trippy
trippy shit. I just wish we went back to a bartering system, or at least something where it was like you work for what you get.
Dude, I was just listening to this fucking podcast the other day, and these guys talking about how some of the richest people in the fucking world literally only barter now because they have so much fucking money that money literally doesn't fucking affect them. That they literally only can barter. Like, I'll do this for you. What are you gonna do for me? Like,
yeah,
it's like an actual like trade system instead of like, I'll give you fucking 1,500.
It's fucked,
or like,
because they rename it. They call it networking, and you're just like, you guys can't live by a different code. Like, I want to live by that code.
Yeah.
Like, it's not cool.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. It just makes more sense to trade.
It does.
Like,
no, it really does.
Because I just think about it like, granted, not everyone wants to be a fucking janitor, but
right.
There's probably some motherfuckers who like wouldn't mind doing that job. And so it's like, well, if you don't mind cleaning, then like if you clean my shit, I'll come and fucking do
this
plumbing.
for you, yeah.
Or like, oh, I don't like plumbing, but like I'll fucking do your car for you if you fix my plumbing. Like,
well, and that was the basis of money. Like, it was like, yeah, no one wants to be a shit cleaner.
Yeah.
But if you're like, hey, I'll give you $50,000 to do it, you'll do it. And you're like, yeah, I'll do it. And, you know, that's where money became an incentivized, like, okay.
Sorry, they're Audi. We let you in. Try it too.
That's the thing about doing this one while you drive, is that you have to remember that there's other people in the world, and some of them don't know what they're doing.
And other people are not doing a podcast while driving.
Oh, yeah. That too, actually. They're not going off on tangents about imaginary numbers and how money is incentive.
Yeah.
God, dude. I don't know.
Just talking over here in conspiracy thoughts and fucking bullshit and hard as fuck.
Someday this video is going to be held against me in court, but like, I just want to rob a bank.
To be held in contempt. Video.
They're like, we have proof right here that you said I want to rob a bank, and then you robbed a bank. Well, I mean, potato, bro. I don't know.
Works in mysterious ways. Okay.
That wasn't me, man.
I can't understand these fucking processes. Okay.
I do though. I want to rob a bank so badly.
I think it's just like,
I want to get rich
like
quick.
just like try like I'm not like, if I do get the money, give me like half because like I succeeded, but
because like, good job.
Like can I just like wing it and see how far I make it if I try to rob a bank?
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it off, because it's not like it's easy anyys.
No,
and I'm not talking about going in there and hurting anyone. I don't like violence. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
You know, nor do I want to scare anybody. I would be like a cat burglar, which is such a weird name for that.
Dude, I would just rob people, fucking like a goddamn cat. Just like go in at night,
literally
sneak in there.
It's just funny that they call it that, because that totally makes you sound not badass. Yeah. What are you? I'm a pussy cat burglar. Like,
cat thief. You steal cats? No. My style is like a cat.
Yeah, I'm like a cat. I'm like a kitty.
You dress like a cat? No. I attack people like a cat. No, fuck, hold on.
This isn't a comic book, man. I'm not wearing cat ears. I'm just sneaky and I tiptoe a lot.
I like to scratch the fuck out of people. Okay? Leave me alone.
I have claws, man. Sorry. Turn into Catwoman.
Oh, it looks like you brought a fucking gun to a knife fight. Or a fucking gun to a cat fight. I got claws.
I got claws. You just brought a gun to a feral fight.
Whoa, ambulance on the side of the road.
Yeah, that looked like a bad wreck.
Learn how to drive, people. Sorry.
A horrible day for that family, and we're just like, God damn, figure it the hell out, man.
Learn how to press on the gas a little bit more, Becky. Sorry. I'm kidding.
Kidding. We don't know your sitch. Do. What's a sitch? She's singing Secret Tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Secret Tunnel. Secret Tunnel.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy though, because just going back on that fucking idea of just how there's other drivers, just thinking about how like every person is living their own fucking like crazy fucking life, and they're not just some background character in your fucking story.
Oh my god, you're the second person to tell me that this week, actually.
Because I've been thinking about that shit, dude. It's like,
I was talking to a girl, and she told me the exact same thing. She was like, one of the craziest things in life is how you meet someone who's on a completely different set of life path.
Yeah.
Who has completely different childhood memories,
different
like goals,
aspirations.
And it reminds you that this isn't just some giant simulation, but that there's other people within this life. Yeah. And then it makes you think, wow, well, if there's 7 billion of that, that's a lot of life paths.
No, it's literally.
Like all intertwining.
It's fucking crazy.
It's pretty trippy.
Because I get caught up just like, I don't know, I just, set it up as like everyone's just their fucking, these backgrounds characters and like, like I'm the main fucking character. I'm the main show. Like,
right.
What I'm doing right now is fucking legit. Like this is what's real.
Well, and then when anything bad happens, you're like, God, like I'm being punished.
Yeah.
Like right now for this.
Yeah.
Like someone hits you. You're driving. You get in a car accident, and that person hits you. You go, God, what did I do to the universe to get hit? Yeah. But no, like that person's a person too, and they're probably like shit, in their own way.
Yeah.
And you're sitting here like, God, like why are they throwing this? Non-player character my way, ruining my life right now. That's not cool.
It's like, no, they're just doing they're in their own fucking whole fucking sitcom of life.
They are in their whole sitcom of life. Because life is a sitcom and the joke is on us.
We are literally the fucking tail end of this joke.
Yeah, we're the punchline. We're just getting rocked.
Human race is the fucking punchline of the goddamn joke of life.
We're a joke.
It's just, life should be looked at as a joke, because
it should be.
Definitely should not be taken as serious as a lot of people like to fucking take it.
Oh, not whatsoever.
Because it's like, I don't know, I was thinking about it the other day, it's like, I love the way kids look at the world because they're so innocent and pure.
Yeah.
And at some fucking point in life,
childhood joy.
Yeah, it's like that innocence and that, like, hopefulness, I guess, or like...
wonderment.
Yeah, it's like the...
wonder.
It's just like he's gone. It gets like taken away. And it's like, why do we have to lose that? Like, why can't we still all just like be kids? Or like, I don't know, just like have fun how kids have fun. And it's like, where does this fucking adult stress has to come into play and like fucking take over?
Well, I got a question for you. What age do you think that happened for you? Like, what age do you think that like, switch got flipped? Yeah.
Probably, I don't even know. I'd say maybe like high school. I know that's probably like late to say.
That's not that late. It makes sense.
But that's like when like some like fucking like the family fucking troubles happen, the fucking friends trouble happened, real relationships started happening. That's when it was like,
that's when you have to make or break it.
Like, whoa, like what I'm doing right now is like affecting other people's lives, and like the choices I make is like affecting my life.
Yeah,
and that's when it like kicked in. It was like, oh, I need to start like paying attention, I guess. But like I still have that kind of like kid wonderment, I guess is a good way to put it. It's just like, because I'm hopeful for like world peace and fucking like everyone to get along and like.
Well, I'm just hopeful everything would work out still.
Yeah, and it's just like that's how all kids look at situations. I think,
Definitely. Yeah.
Like a bunch of kids just want to fucking hang out and play tag on the fucking playground. Like,
God, you know how badly I want to go back to just playing groundies with people, like, or wall ball.
Like, kids don't give a fuck about goddamn politics or some fucking Monopoly money. They just want to fucking play tag.
Yeah, man.
Or some fucking Foursquare.
Oh my God, Foursquare. Let's run a set.
Sorry, girlfriend.
Bro, well, you started when I was next to you, so that didn't make any sense.
Yeah, there's a thing where you speed up to fucking merge. I love how she's like freaking out.
So yeah, the highways need to be revamped. They need to, because they were designed for when like there were way less people and cars did not go as fast as cars go now.
No. So there's so many fucking people nowadays. Like,
yeah, there's too many.
That's why it's like I get our yes, our system has worked and it's like working still, but like
kind of
we need to keep upgrading it and like evolving it. And I don't know. I think some people get so stuck in their like their own ways and like they want everything to stay the same, and it's like no,
that doesn't solve anything for us though.
No, and it's just like it just keeps us in this fucking dumb cycle of like.
Well, like we talked about before, you have to embrace change.
No, literally.
You don't have to love what the change is, but you really do have to prepare yourself for a mindset that things will change. Because if we don't change, that's our doom. That is inevitably going to destroy us.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. Just with like me personally, like I've experienced so much fucking change.
Absolutely.
Just from like being out of high school, and it's like. Okay, well, like if I'm in this situation, haven't other people been in this situation and like have experienced this shit?
Yeah, we're a simulated situation somewhat close to it.
Yeah, and it's like, and then like, how can those people just shut down on change and be so fucking like not for it when it's like, but motherfucker, you've dealt with change. You've been through change. So like, why can't you apply your change to like everyone else's change going on?
Like we all got something. Oh,
that's a fucking turn right there.
Fuck! There are two things I'm notorious for, and I know you are as well. I don't know which direction is which. I don't know where north is. If you just throw me outside, I'll guess.
The only way I can get it is if it's like sunlight and I can see the mountains.
If I can see the mountains,
then I know where I'm at. Kind of. But like if I'm like in the city and it's dark, I'm fucking lost. The only thing that helps me is landmarks. Mm-hmm. And like, yeah, and then I don't fucking get out too much, so it's like I only stay in my own little fucking circle. Are you gonna try and go up there?
No.
That bitch is stuck.
Wow, this guy is stuck. Oh, God, guy.
Yeah, buddy, we're just gonna fucking flip a Yui, because that looks sketch. So, sorry. God damn, though.
Good luck, though,
Snowed once this fucking week, and it's all iced right there.
Good luck, my
Even
guy.
though there's no snow anywhere fucking else.
I know, there's just because that little area is just in the perfect shade where it was
all
like
year round.
Giant FU, and they're like, nope, you're not getting up here.
And then no one has any fucking time or courtesy to fucking plow it.
God, that's like when we had to get that ambulance up to
that fucking cabin.
Yeah, to the cabin, and that ambulance got like it couldn't drive up to us.
Dude, I'm surprised that fucking little Bug made it up there.
Yeah, of all the cars, the front wheel drive Volkswagen Bug
made it up a fucking mountain pretty much, with snow.
I had a Ford Explorer with 4-wheel drive low, and I had issues.
Yeah, we had to like get out and push that bitch.
Yeah, we had to like
at least like parking once we like. Yeah.
Well, I had to pull some maneuvers out of my ass.
Well,
I had to go
fucking
sideways.
Yeah. We had to back out. We had to fucking come back in. We had to fucking get out, adjust, fucking take down some of the snow.
It was absurd.
Yeah, we just flip a bitch and park over there.
What? I'm handicapped. I'm just kidding. I'm just using it reverse because for some reason this park is like a weird one way.
Got a fucking weird one way. All right, people, we're gonna be doing a podcast, so don't fuck with us. Yes. Google Maps, because we're fucking directionally dyslexic.
Directionally declined.
Yeah.
We're somewhat competent.
We got fucking I-70 right there in front of us, but that's not I-25.
No, but it'll get us there.
It'll tag us somewhere.
We're figuring it out.
But
it's okay though. So, contingency plan initiated.
Yes.
And you'll see what that looks like, and you can laugh at us with how that goes as well.
Yeah.
But to get back on the thing of like this whole daylight savings haranza, it is 4:38.
That's what we're saying, dude.
Gonzo.
The sun is fucking gone, and like we're saying, it's 4:30.
Gonzo.
Like what the fuck? Not even 30 minutes left, or like an hour.
Is it because we're a mountain town? Is it because like we get less time with the sun?
Because we're like up in elevation and shit.
Yeah.
We got the mountains and stuff. Maybe. I don't know.
Or are we just dumb?
I don't know. I wonder if California does that fucking daylight saving shit, because...
Yeah, I wonder which states do and don't do it.
Because I wonder how much of an effect it has on them, because they just see, like, the sunset at the ocean line, so, like, they probably get hell of fucking daylight.
Probably, actually.
Like, their sun doesn't set till probably, like, fucking 6:37.
Probably,
like, damn.
actually.
Lucky.
I don't know.
Crazy shit. Crazy shit, man. How's the sun work? I don't fucking get it.
I don't know, dude. Like, I remember, I guess I never really thought of, like, sunlight as in such a necessity when I was younger, because everything that I found fun to do happened at night.
Yeah.
It just always has. Like, whether it was a concert or
fucking kickback.
A kickback, anything. It was at night.
Yeah.
And now that I'm trying to be a working adult in society, I'm like, oh, sunlight would be nice to go grocery shopping in.
It's like, oh yeah, I kind of like miss that sun.
I kind of like have to do those things. That's right.
I think that just comes from like stems from the fucking high school type mindset, cause like
yeah,
cause I don't know, at least for me during high school, like after school, after the sun went down, that's when like you had your homework done, you had fucking time to hang out, and like we're fucking young and we didn't give a shit what time it was. It's like,
think the daylight helps out with all those errands and just like filler things that you have to do to be a part of life?
Yeah.
That I forget that we have to do.
Grown up fucking mundane bullshit. Goddamn, where the hell smoke come from?
I was just wondering that. Like someone's car just exploded. Just happened. Just so much smoke.
Oh, that's my biggest fear is breaking down the fucking highway, dude. Holy shit.
No one's coming to help you.
No! How the fuck are they gonna help you?
Everyone's just zooming by.
I'm broke down between exit 182 and exit 183. Which highway are you on? I think I was on I-25. Which way were you going?
Oh, great. We're directionally inclined. Away from McDonald's. Away from McDonald's. What? Yeah.
Have you crossed the railroad tracks? I think I'm on them.
You went too far. You gotta go back.
You're definitely lost.
Those are my directions, though. Like, any other friends of ours, they'll be like, yeah, so you're gonna go this on Yosemite, turn right on Wadsworth. And you're like, okay. And then my directions are like, big yellow house, turn
You're
right.
For fucking fire truck sitting outside. We usually have a fucking fire hydrant too. You should look out for one of those.
You will see Big Baddie walking her dog. She does it every night at 7:30. So make sure also that you're on the road at 7:30. Or else my directions are.
That shit would help me out way more than fucking. You want to head northbound for fucking 23 miles?
Northbound?
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, it's all confusing.
What?
They left at the fork. Where's the knife? None of this is making sense.
I swear though, my Google Translate one day, because like, I don't know, maybe I just fucking pull up that route so much, but I swear one day it was like, yeah, take a right after the McDonald's, and I was like, oh.
I remember that.
There's the fucking
I was
McDonald's.
with you. I was with you. It was Burger King.
Yes.
I was with you, and it literally said, take a right after Burger King, and we both were like, what?
It's like, whoa.
This federal agent's really helping us out today.
It's like, fuck yeah, I can get behind those directions. That's like some landmarks, yeah.
Yeah, start naming landmarks, bitch.
Because half the time this bitch doesn't even know how to pronunciate a street name, so. Yosemite.
Turn right on Yosemite. Where the hell is Yosemite?
Where's Yosemite? Oh, you mean Yosemite?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Turn left on Cali. Cali?
Cali?
You mean Kaylee? Oh. Fuck. Nah, just give me like a McDonald's or like a fucking house with a red door or like.
I'd almost rather just be like, turn right now. Oh,
Yeah.
right now. Okay.
Yeah. Just have a fucking the navigation talk shit to you the whole time. Come on, you
dumbass.
fucking mother. You're going slow. You're going slow. The speed limit's fucking 25, bud.
Hey there, fat foot. You're going real fucking fast right now, man. You need to slow
There's
down.
a fucking radar up here, so you might want to fucking check yourself. Like, let's just fucking. Yeah, that would make me a better driver. I just need a shit talking fucking navigational system.
I turned my navigational voice into the guy because I just trust a guy's directions more than girls. I don't know how bad that is to say, but anytime a girl's actually directed me,
no, dude,
we're not getting there.
I can vouch for that. I mean, not all girls are like that, and I've met some dudes who are fucking shit direction givers too. But
I'm kind of a shit direction.
Girls are pretty bad about it. They'll sit there and fucking get sidetracked, start picking music and like talking. They're like,
oh, she'll be holding my phone, picking a song, and then she's like, oh, it was that turn, and you're like,
they always do the look. They're like, oh,
they don't even say anything. They just point.
Yeah. Oh, you're supposed to. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, Sherlock. That was really, really helpful. I'm so glad I brought you.
Yeah.
What would I do without you?
Just give me the phone. I'll just fucking look at it.
Because the only time they actually do speak up is when it's super obvious and blatant. Yeah. Oh, there's a spot right there. No way.
No way. I was gonna turn there.
That's a parking spot? You're crazy.
Yeah.
What would I have done without you? God, I would have driven in circles all night.
Yeah. I don't think I know how to park my car.
I'm not a real man. Can you actually hop behind this wheel and do that for me? That's too complicated. That was a little misogynistic to say, but I stand by it. I don't know why. I don't know why, but they're bad at directions. I'm not saying bad drivers. I'm not going that far. I've ridden in a passenger seat of girls or dates or whatever. Yeah. They're doing great. It really is though when they get down to directions, they start like telling a story about a road.
Yeah.
oh, you're gonna turn right on Yosemite. One time I was on Yosemite, and then they're like, oh, that was your turn. You're like, you were just...
Thanks. Yep. I'm bad about it too. I just interrupt people. I'm like, when am I supposed to turn? What lane am I supposed to be in? When in the... Okay. Now, continue. You can continue now.
Oh, because when you say the words, I know how to get there, I'm sorry, but you are now designated co-pilot, and I no longer care about your stories. The only words I want to hear out of you are get in that lane, get in this lane, and turn. That's all I want to hear out of your face.
Turn in lanes.
You just told me you know how to get there. That's why I don't have my phone telling me.
Literally, dude. Yep, that's why we pull out the Google Maps, because it helps us.
It is. It's helpful.
And it's just nice to not have to fucking, like, I don't know. Because, like, yeah, I can get around if I don't use it, but I'll definitely end up getting lost, kind of. Like,
you don't
I'll turn the wrong way and be like, oh, the numbers are going up. I'm heading into the city. I'm supposed to leave the city. Let me just flip around, but get back on the same street. I know this street will take me somewhere else where I know how to get to where else I'm supposed to be going.
Yeah.
So, like, if I don't have the maps, I just do a lot of guess and check. And, like, I'll end up somewhere that's, like, roughly where I'm supposed to go, but it was way fucking, like, 30 minutes longer than it needed to be, but that's why I just pull out the phone and it's like, oh yeah. Let's take that way. My dumbass was thinking, like, fucking back streets and, like, 30 minutes fucking out of the way.
I don't think we talk enough about how, like, bizarre it is that we're allowed to drive.
Dude, it's fucking weird.
Yeah,
and the age, I was thinking about that the other day. It's like,
I feel like it's getting younger.
What age? Why that age to let us drive?
What is
like,
it about 15 and
like
3/4 that allows you to, like...
Why? It should be like 18, dude. Like, fucking A. You're letting some 16-year-old drive who's fucking vaped out and fucking, you know, high as a fucking kite.
They got a dab rig, like, right in the cup holder.
And they're texting and fucking Snapchatting, FaceTiming.
They're
like,
scary.
And it's like, what? Whoa.
I was scary when I was that age.
Dude. All my accidents happened in fucking high school. I haven't been in one fucking accident, knock on fucking wood, since fucking high school, but...
I've never been in an accident. I was in an accident with a non-moving tree, which makes me look even worse than those who have been in an accident with a regular car. I was backing out of... I went to go visit my dad, and he has a tree, like, in the middle of his driveway that you have to, like, drive around. For some reason, he has this tree. So I'm going about 8 miles an hour, and I'm backing up, and I'm trying to put on my hoodie, like, at the same time with driving. And so my arms are like this.
Tangled and shit.
Yeah, and I'm going like 8 miles an hour, so I see the tree, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to hit this tree.
I got room.
I've got room. All I need is just one arm to shoot out of the hoodie so I can grab the wheel and, like, dodge this tree.
Yeah.
And then within the last 40 seconds, I was like, I'm going to hit this tree. I seriously can't get my arms out of the hoodie right now.
Come on.
And I backed right into a tree. At 8 miles an hour, so, like, nothing really happened, but I felt like the biggest idiot of Idiot City.
I have some fucking good goddamn accident stories, I guess. They're just funny. Like, no one ever really got hurt, but, like, dude, I'll just run through them, because it's fucking...
Running through.
We got time, you know?
Yeah, and we're stuck in traffic.
Yeah. But, like, the first fucking accident was fucking... Again, all this shit happened in high school, so it's, like, fucking just dumb shit. Like, learning how to drive shit. And, like, so I used to park up at this fucking church lot up at our school, and it was fucking the free parking lot because for whatever dumb fucking reason you apparently have to pay for high school parking.
Oh, that was so
Makes
dumb.
no fucking sense.
I hated that.
It's just more money that they collect for fucking shits and giggles, I feel like.
It's not even cheap.
No, it's like fucking $50 for the fucking year or whatever, maybe even more.
Yeah.
And it's like to literally park my fucking car to go to school.
$50 a year just to, like, park
to go to some place that I don't even want to fucking be at.
Yeah,
cool.
I have to come here. I don't even want to come here.
Yeah. So that's why I parked up in the free fucking parking lot up at the church.
Yeah, that good old church lot.
But yeah, so I fucking parked up there after school, walk up there, got the homies in the car, we're ready to go, and my dumbass just fucking reverses, not even checking. Like, I didn't check the mirrors, I didn't look around, I just fucking, let's go, homies, like, I'm out this bitch, boom, and I fucking reversed out, And I guess this bitch was pulling in to like drop her friend off, and I was pulling out.
Gotcha.
And I smashed her fucking headlight, and I was just like, oh my god. And of course, the bitch that I fucking hit, the girl who gets out is a girl who's in my yearbook class. And I'm like, oh my god.
No, I gotta sit next to you for a whole semester now.
So I just totally fucking ruined your friend's car, and now you're gonna be a bitch to me the rest of the year. Thanks. But we figured it out. Nothing really happened. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah,
She was
luckily I
rich.
didn't have to give that tree my insurance. It just kind of was like...
And then the fucking... I'll save the gnarly one for last, but the fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Another dumb bullshit incident was... I was driving down this like a little side street or whatever, just a little fucking bummy ass road, like 25 miles, 30 miles. And then this car in front of me turned on his signal to like park, like... Yeah, like he was getting over. Like he turned on his signal to like turn to the right and like merge off, I guess.
Yeah.
And then like I was like going around him,
Mm-hmm.
and then he just flips a fucking bitch in front of me, and I just fucking tore off his whole back end. And I was just like, what the fuck? And he gets out, and he's like he's probably like a senior in high school, and I was like a junior or whatever. And
Yeah.
he didn't go to our school or anything, but he reeked of fucking weed the second he got out. And I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like, do you want my like insurance? Do you want my info? Like, my car's fine. My car's a fucking tank. I didn't get any damage, but his whole end is fucking scraping the ground. It's like, and he's like, he like picks it up, looks at it, and he's like, nah, dude, I think it's fine. He's like, I'm getting a new car today anyways, so nah. And I was like, fuck yeah, like, sick. Like,
you're a real cool
I'm
guy.
down. Like, and then like I was like fucking shook his hand. I was like, have a good day. Like, peace.
Thank you.
He just drives off scraping. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh my god, that's so fun.
Just waving. Like, fuck. And I was thinking about it. I was like, oh wait, this motherfucker probably didn't want me to call the cops because he had weed in his car.
Oh yeah, because he was probably like
reeked, dude. Ooh. And I was like, damn. But fucking A, like, sick. I didn't have to fucking deal with that.
Not to pay that.
Headache. And then the last one was kind of fucked. So my little daily routine in high school, because I was the first one to drive out of the friend group, like in high school from...
Yeah, you were the oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would wake up, I'd pick up my cousin, I'd go pick up my fucking friend Mikey, and then I'd pick up my cousin Drake's girlfriend, and every day I'd do that before school. And then one day it was fucking real shitty out, it was raining, and I was fucking tired, I was not feeling it, fucking groggy, like, and then I pull up to this...
That's like driving under the influence. When you're
literally,
like
it's dangerous.
It's really
fucking
dangerous.
Tired. Like,
yeah.
And so, yeah, I fucking pick up everyone, we're leaving my cousin girlfriend's fucking house, and...
Cousin girlfriend.
Fucking cousin girlfriend. And the lights are out, and so, like, on main streets, usually the main road that's, like, going is yellow for them to yield to, like, the bullshit sideway, like the side street traffic. And so my light's red and it's flashing, and I'm waiting for traffic to fucking die down, like let people notice that I'm like stopped and waiting.
Yeah.
And like everyone
like a stop sign.
Yeah. And like everyone on the left side stops and yields to me, and I'm like sick. And another car on the opposite lane that I'm like turning into, one of those cars stops. So I'm like, cool, I'm clear.
This is great.
I'm gonna send it.
Yeah.
And I start going, and this girl just comes fucking hauling balls through the fucking intersection and just sideswipes me. Like the fucking front end of my car just fucking goosh. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I'll tell you right now, kids, if you ever get in a fucking accident, don't leave. Don't leave. But my dumb ass, in the heat of the moment, fucking boom, smashes. I'm like, what the fuck?
I gotta go.
Like, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. She's like in the middle of the road fucking crying. I don't even know. I just fucking lay on my horn, and I was like, fuck you, bitch, and just take off. And then I dropped them off at school, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going home, homies. Like,
I'm going home. Today sucks.
It's a rough morning. I got a little wreck, like, and then fucking, yeah, dumbass fucking ran away from that shit just because, I don't know, like,
just dipped out.
Just the heat of the moment, dumb kid shit. And then, like, later that day, a fucking officer rolls up to my house because, of course, someone fucking followed me and
someone
like took a picture of my plates and like called, and because there's fucking everyone else around me, and like
everyone stopped.
Yeah, it's like
there to watch.
So and like I almost fucking threw up because he's like, yeah, reading off all the shit, and he's like, yeah, that's like 24 points knocked off, and I'm like, I think I have 12 points on my license, not even, and then I
like,
fucking...
what, 9 when you first start? Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, like, and then, yeah, I fucking went to court, had to fucking take a dumb driver's class. Funny shit about that, I was in my driver's course, like...
Those suck, too.
Yeah, and it's just like, it feels like a fucking AA meeting. Like, we all sit in a circle, and it's like,
I don't know how to drive.
My name's Ethan, I'm here for speeding. My name's Brittany, I'm here for fucking reckless driving. My name's fucking Greg,
I'm here for meth. Oh, that's down the hall.
Yeah.
That's down the hall.
You missed the doorway.
You missed the door.
It's
This is 202.
Yeah.
You need to go to 201.
But I'm fucking sitting there, and we're going around telling our shit, and like, there's this Asian lady. I guess I shouldn't say Asian. That doesn't have anything to fucking do with it. There's just this like fucking teenage girl sitting there, and she's like, yeah, I was fucking driving down Arapahoe, and the lights were off, or like the lights were out, and someone sideswiped me, and I just look over, and I'm like, this bitch is literally
your nemesis
in the same fucking course. Like, really? I'm like, should I say some shit?
Hi, my name's Ethan. I hit this bitch.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'm like, hey, my name's Ethan, and my story is what she said. And she just, but no, I fucking, so she says that shit, and I'm like,
so
no fucking way. Well, I was just a puss, and I was like, I'm not gonna cause any drama, because this bitch is gonna fucking, because she was in a nice car when she hit me. I was in my shit-ass fucking 1990s Subaru, and she was in like a fucking like Audi fucking parents. Yeah, like parents fucking paid for her car type shit. And like, so yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna say shit because now she's really gonna fucking call me out and like, you know, she's a girl on top of it. She's gonna like fucking bitch me out. Like, there's just gonna be drama. So I was just like, I'm here for speeding in a school zone. And they don't fact check you there.
No, what are they gonna do? It actually says here you hit Courtney.
Like they just know you're supposed to be there. Like they don't know the fucking reason.
They don't even want to be there.
No. And like it's funny because the lady that was teaching that class, she just looked at me and she's like, Ethan, what did you learn from today? I was like, I'm not gonna speed. And then I just look over at the girl that hit me, and I was like, I'm not gonna get hit by any more bitches. I'm gonna watch out for the psycho.
I'm gonna look out for you.
But that girl, she was explaining her story, and she said she was trying to switch lanes in the fucking intersection, and that's like, I think that why she hit me. Because because I was turning into the inside lane to stay on the inside lane, and she swerved into the inside lane to fucking switch lanes.
You can't switch lanes in an intersection for that exact
reason. She saw that dumb motherfucker in that lane stopped, who was waiting for me, and she's like, I'm gonna fucking go around him.
Yeah.
And then, boom!
Boom!
So, lesson of the day, don't run away from a fucking car accident.
Don't run away from car accidents.
Sorry, but that I will tell you now, you're not getting away.
Crying so much to the poltergeist, trying to hold on to love, but it's frosting nice time. Much but a light from a falling sky.